To play the chip and run shot, we have our normal grip on the club, but it's a good idea to grip it right down the bottom part of the club so that the hands are almost touching the steel or the graphite of your shaft. So because of that, because we are holding it down the bottom part of the club, that will bring you quite close to the ball. It's almost like your eyes are somewhere above the ball, like the putting, fairly close to the ball there. So everything's abbreviated with the stance. We have the feet very close together, only about 3 or 4 inches apart with the feet. Try and angle the knees to the left towards the target and angle the hands towards the target. So the hands are basically opposite your left thigh. We've got the club and the ball in the middle of your feet, but the hands again opposite the left thigh. Slightly angled out to the left with the stance. It's a slightly open stance where the feet are angled out to the left, but try and keep your hips and your shoulders aligned to the target. Because the knees are angled forwards and because the club is angled forwards, that helps us do the correct hitting motion, and that's a nice downwards blow through the ball. It's just a simple little hand and arm swing, little mini weight transference, a little rhythmical weight transference connected to the club swing. Somewhere past the right knee on the back swing, through past the left knee on the through swing, depending on the length of the shot. That will dictate how long the swing needs to be, but because the chip shots are always around the edge of the green, there's not going to be the need for a big long swing. It'll be somewhere short of, say, the 9 o'clock position on the back swing, short of the 3 o'clock position on the through swing, or even short of 7:30, short of 4:30 on the follow through for the little chip shots. No real concerted wrist hinge with the chipping. I don't want to be too stiff-armed and stiff-wristed, so there's a little bit of suppleness with the wrists, but no real wrist hinge, especially the follow-through. The follow-through, like every shot in golf, is the key. Notice how on my through swing, I've finished with my left arm, the hand and the club in a nice straight line. All of my new students, however, have a habit of flicking the wrists on the through swing. If the wrists flick, if you do flick the wrists up, you've done that because you've tried to scoop the ball off the ground. The silly thing with chipping is the more you try to scoop, the more you'll only end up doing this sort of thing. End up scurrying the ball way over the other side of the green. So you're trying to do the right thing and get the ball into the air, but you won't get the ball into the air. So a correctly executed chip shot will see the ball hardly get off the ground. The ball probably only gets about 6 to 10 inches off the ground. That allows you to bring your landing area quite close to you, making it so much easier to pinpoint that landing spot. And then when the ball lands on the green, it runs like a putt does. It runs nice and truly along the grass like a putt.